Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So we're out here on a rainy day. We made a different plan for today's fishing. We're going to be drop shotting for perch on a small hidden canal, but we're going to be using a really cool bait, probably the most simple bait that you can use in fishing, a simple worm. So we have a bag of worms here. We picked up 20 or 30 worms. I'll show you. If you don't know what a worm is, these are the bad boys. And they are probably one of the best baits that you can get for fishing for perch. Now I usually am all lure fishing when it comes to perch fishing, but sometimes you just can't beat a simple worm. So the setup that I'm using to fish this on it's a 1 to 10 gram rod. This rod is a Robinson Toshido. It's a really nice rod, it's really light, it's really good fun. And the reel is a size 2000 Daiwa Ninja. And for the braid, I use a 0.1, which is about 10-pound breaking strain out of a braid. The yellow color is just for bite detection. And then for the leader, down to the drop shot setup, I'm using 6-pound maximum fluorocarbon, and I just have a size 4 drop shot hook, and there's a ball of worms on the hook. Simple as you like, lads, and I'm just using a 10-gram lead on the drop shot. And for the fishing, what we're doing is we're fishing tight to the structure, so I'm just casting out the drop shot, keeping the rod in my hand, and we're just letting that land down close to the wall. That seems to be where the perch are today. They're tight to the structure. We're fishing at the start of March, so the perch are going to be spawning soon. There's going to be some big perch, full of spawn, full of big fat bellies, and we're going to do our best to catch a few anyway. It's raining, it's better than sitting at home. We're going to give it a go, so enjoy today's video. Okay, so lads, the spots of these canals that you're looking for when you're fishing for perch, you have to keep in mind that perch will be going around in schools a lot of the time. The bigger perch will sometimes be by themselves, but in general the perch will be going around in schools 5, 10, 15, sometimes even up to 50 perch at a time. So if you're not getting bites when you're fishing on one of these canal locks, don't keep your lure or your worm in the spot for too long. You have to keep moving it, because sometimes those perch will keep tight to a structure. So if you're not getting bites for 5 minutes, keep moving until you start getting bites again. So I'll show you exactly what I'm doing here at the minute, and it's after catching a few perch. So I have the drop shot set up. The perch are actually really tight to the wall here in front of me, and they're tight to the wall on the far bank as well. And we're picking up the odd perch out in the middle, not too many, but they're definitely tight to the structure along the walls. So a lot of the time you don't even have to cast far, you don't have to do much. You can literally just step back from the wall of the canal, maybe flick it out 2 or 3 feet, and just step back. You don't need to spook the perch. Once that hits the bottom of the canal, tighten up, keep your finger on the braid, keep that drop shot lead on the bottom of the canal, and you're feeling for any sort of bites, any sort of thumps. That's the perch picking it up. And when he picks it up, you feel the bang, you just set the hook, and then you're into the perch. And if you're not getting bites, keep moving, because that's what these places are like. If you don't get bites after 2 or 3 minutes, cast again, cast again, cast again, and keep moving. And if you complain about not catching fish, it's because basically you're not working hard enough. The perch are there somewhere, they have to be eating something, so keep moving and keep casting, and you will find them eventually. So give it a go. Good bite. Yeah, we're into a fish. Seen the rod go. This one's a nice fish. He's really pulling back. Oh, it's a lovely nice perch. That's a really good one. We're getting back into the water. Oh wow. Oh lads, what a fish. Look at that for a perch. Oh, what a beast. Oh my god, he's a monster. On the worm, the old-fashioned worm. We said we'd try it today, and it's working out. That is amazing. Look how fat he is, full of spawn, I'd say. Now lads, just had this really nice perch on a worm, old-fashioned worm. We said we'd try it today because the conditions are terrible. Really, really nice fish, probably full of spawn. We're just going to drop him back there now. There he goes, good stuff. Okay, I'll do the fish here. Into a perch. Yeah, it's a nice fish. On the worm. They want the worms today, that's for sure. Really light colours. The water is quite brown in front of us. Oh, lovely perch. We'll just drop him back here now. There he goes. Now the rain is really coming down, but we're going to persevere and stick it out for another hour or two. I think the rain is to stop. I hope it's to stop, because we're just getting soaked here at the minute. But we're catching some nice perch. 35 is the biggest one so far. Yeah, really good fun. Drop shotting with the worms. Really, really good fun. Old school fishing. everybody should give it a go at some stage. Now guys, Sean's into another fish. Oh, that's a lovely perch, Sean. That's like 30 plus. It's a lovely fish. Well, maybe not 30, but he's really chunky. Look at that for a beauty. Wow. You're after catching the same fish twice in a row.
I say so. He just keeps coming back.
Sean's in again, guys. Tighten up that drag. That's a nice one. Oh yeah. Look at the colours on him. He's so sandy. The water's quite murky, so the perch's colours have changed to match that. Really nice. On the worm again. Wormageddon. Oh, we're in again. Mr. Perchy. There's another lovely one. Perch on a worm diet today. Relax, buddy. You're going to go back in the water in a second. Look at that. Really nice. Now so we have our little angry perch. He's all flared up. We drop him back. Hey lads, we're into a perch here straight away. We just moved spots. This is a good start from the new spot. There's the worm in his mouth. Now so there he is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop him over on this side so he doesn't spook the school. There's a little tip for you. Little small perch. See you, dude. Off he goes. Back over to his friends. Oh. No. How to lose a fish.
I don't know what happened there.
He's in. Oh my god, it's a big one, Sean.
Nice.
Go down low and lift her up, yeah. That's a good one. Such a steep place we're fishing here. Yeah, lovely fish. I'd say she's 28, 29. Really nice. Big head on her. Angry gills. They're all really fat perch. Look at that for a belly on her. The worm in her mouth. But that's a lovely fish. BKK worm hook. Have you ever seen anyone use a BKK hook for worms? Anyway, we'll get her unhooked and back in the water.
There, but I think after getting into another school.
That's a nice fish. We just moved down a few feet again and we're after finding the perch again. This is a nice one, a little chubby one. The perch are moving the whole time, so you have to kind of keep up with them. But yeah, these are nice fish. Look at that. That is a good stamp of a perch. Look at the belly on him as well. This is great crack today now. It was well worth fishing with the worms because I don't think we'll be catching these as quickly. The water's filthy and they're really homing in on the smell of the worm. But yeah, that's a good perch. Look at this, look at the stripes. It's really cool. We'll get one hooked and a quick measure and back in the water. We're just going to drop this guy back. Little chunk of a perch, really nice one. See you later, dude. Off he goes. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's fishing. We had 2 or 3 hours of fishing there for perch, and yeah, we got a good few. We had, I'd say, between 15 and 20 perch. The biggest was about 35 centimeters, and they were all kind of chunky. I could feel that they had spawn in them. They're really healthy fish. But if you enjoyed this video, lads, leave a like on the video, drop a comment on what you thought, subscribe to the channel. We're about to hit 10,000 subscribers, so that's really good. Fingers crossed now we can get out fishing soon. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you out here next time.